Oh boy, and I know it's been a while since I've made a post about the aquaponics system. I figured I'd show you something new that I'm doing. I'm going to remove the net that keeps the fish from jumping out, and I'm going to put this over here. And I have placed a bunch of weeds from my backyard, and I've just placed them over here. And if you take a look, you'll watch those leaves moving, that the fish are actually eating. If you look like really close right there, you'll see holes there. The fish are actually eating the leaves, and they are consuming all my weeds. So I have actually stopped cutting my grass because I'm letting the fish eat them for me. So here's some lettuce that had gotten too large. There's some weeds, and there's just some other random plants. I don't have no clue what it is. And the fact is the fish are actually eating it, and they're loving it. So it's actually going to save on fish food. I still have the fish food automatic feeder there, just in case for some reason I forget, or I am not around, or I have to go, somewhere. I've covered myself so that at least they won't die from starvation. But by throwing my just old plants that I'm not using, they're actually getting to eat, and I would say it makes it more organic. Now I went to Epcot the other day, and went through their backstage thing about their hydroponics, and I was very much interested. After talking with them, I said, well, are you using chemicals? And they said yes, and I said, so it's not organic? And they explained, no, it is not. I asked whether those chemicals would be safe around the fish, and actually, they would kill anything living. So the chemicals that are being used to grow the plants really, really large are actually detrimental and would kill a living animal if it had to live in that water. So that concerns me a lot about what we're being fed and what we're eating. This has not had any chemicals at all. And you can see we've got a lot of plant growth. I've got some stuff I got to get rid of, but all these are super, super large compared to my my soil garden. It's way much larger, and I've used no fertilizers. I've used no chemicals, no bug sprays, no nothing. Sump tank, of course, we had a big rain yesterday, so the sump tank's a lot higher than normal. Got lots of chive, whole lot of stuff here. Bell peppers did not make it. You see my romaine's already seeding, so it's going to go sour. The kale's been great. We've been turning them into potato chips. We've been spraying some olive oil on it, the chip, and then we bake it. And if you look carefully over there, you'll see that there's a bee right there. And so we turned around and put some olive oil on the chips, baked it at 450, I do believe, and seasoned it. And they were delicious. And so much so, even my non-healthy friends who tasted it thought they were so awesome they kept going back for more. And I'm going to pick a couple of these because it looks like that one was ready. So you guys can see all the onions are still left over. We had plants in between. We've pulled those plants since they've already matured and or harvested. We've got some more stuff coming, and we're getting there. And I got to figure out what I want to plant here. And as I already said before, we are working on a new beds here. We're getting there. And as soon as we can get around to it, hopefully this weekend, I'll have some time to work on them and get the piping done. But we're letting the plant growth outside go just fine because I can feed all that to the fish. And we're quite pleased so far with the results. I'll keep you updated again when I get more time. I think we've only cleaned it twice since I've got the system, and requires extremely little maintenance, and now I might not even have to buy any food for them. So life is pretty good. If you have any questions, of course, my name is Joe Boy on Facebook, and my email address is joeboy@yctb.com. Y'all have a good one, and happy gardening.